Hey friends, how's it going? Indulger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. It's going to be a good one today, I can feel it. It's week 75, day 4. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos. Be sure to check out my playlists and video description for details on how you can help support the channel. Wow, so last we talked, I was lamenting the fact that we did not get any successes that counted toward our score, so we're at minus 50 on the defensive end, but look at that. Back-to-back wins. Nice. Let's start with Xylon, and we'll go look at Malo's defense. Which, is that a callback from Super Mario RPG? Ooh, I hope so. I hope so. I might very much like that person if they did that. Okay, pretty basic scoring team. We've got a plus 10 Kuraginn. I'm excited about this because obviously we won. I want to see how we won. Spoiler alert, I've watched it. I know how we win. But I'm going to call out some things that, just in case, all these featured defense you've had over the last year or so, you know, this infantry pulse team I've got, I love Sonya. She's plus 1. She's just getting all this res, all this attack. This is the reason why we use spur attack, guys. I've debated whether or not to make Nini a little more tanky with like a distant defense or close def or some way to keep her alive, but when there's a tank that just comes at me, I'm not going to get panicked, by the way. Still haven't leveled that up. It's pretty close. I'm on the fringe. As soon as I get enough buffer, I will definitely level that up, and then, you know, they would have to at least think about that. Anyway, let's see what happens. First things first, she does get chilled, and she gets chilled hard. If you're going to go super amazing tank and that's all you've got, you better be able to deal with all the debuffs. Gunther is looking at this like, wow, why can't I play on this? But we are actually getting panicked from Reversa. And I did have this stupid idea to run odd attack wave on Ulm. Thankfully, Sonya's not getting that. She's just getting the minus 3. But let's just count all the attack. Look at all this attack. An extra 4, an extra 9, an extra 4, 13. That's in the 60s. Oh, plus a Glacies. Plus an extra 10 damage. Ooh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Oh my god! Oh my god! Just knocked out a plus 10 Kuraginn with buffs. But she wasn't actually getting any defensive buffs. These are all just offensive buffs. So, a little bit more love on that Kuraginn. And she stays alive. But obviously that's the point of that Kuraginn. That's not a bad build. Or a bad idea, right? I mean, because the more solo she is, the more bonuses she gets. And Peony is a great buffer in terms of cardinal direction. Like the only one in the game that does cardinal direction buffs, I think. So, not a bad attempt. But the fact that I could beat that makes me super happy. Now, Fjorm does one-shot the Sothii, which is kind of a bummer, but that leaves Ulm an opening to trash the back line, so it actually ended up not working in their favor. And they're not ready to give up yet. They're just trying to put Ulm in a corner. But Ophelia's going to have to say something about that. Put Fjorm out of her misery. And is that enough? Is that enough to wave the white flag? Is it? I think so. Alright, thanks Xylon. Sorry about that, but that was fun. For me, that was really fun. It's nice to see Sonya go to town on a tank like that. That's what she's built for. That's the whole point. Next up is Malo. I have not watched this, so this should be fun. Another plus 10 Aversa. I wonder how long it's going to take for us to see Iago. How long do you guys think that's going to be? Ooh, a Kane Idun. I know it's not how you say Idun, but I'm going to say Idun anyway, because I like that better. Peony. I'm curious. I want to see how this works, because I was really debating trying to pull this Idun, and wow, if they can't beat it, that's make me a little hesitant. Do panic the whole field. Don't know what they're doing. Now Kane's not going to transform. Yeah, so I don't use effective damage in my team, so I'm not really worried about armor. I'm not trying to do armor piercers, or I'm just trying to straight damage you. I'm not screwing around with dragon effectiveness or armor effectiveness, because I have no idea what I'm going to fight. Why would throw the kitchen sink at people? Just go pure attack. That's my strategy anyway. It's worked out okay. It could be better. They are taking a long time here. Like a long time. And they haven't got any Aether yet, and it's turn 5. It's not looking good. They might just time out. Okay, they're finally ready to make a move. Guess they were probing, seeing if they could damage me. They must have not seen the Vantage. They tried to do it, didn't work. You could at least get the Aether. Uh-oh, that's not good if this is all Kayn. Kayn did get buffs from Dragon Lady. That gives an extra 6 defense. I mean, that's fine. That's just like tactics buffs. Who cares? I've tested this. It ain't gonna work. Let's see how. Sonya can't quite get the kill, but I mean, that's more than enough to get him damaged for Alm to finish up. Oh, beautiful. Micaiah with the slam. Did not see that one coming. And Malo had enough. Malo surrendered. Wasn't looking too good, Malo. You're running out of time there. I want to hear people's thoughts on my team. Just like real time. One of these days, I'll see a blind run of my team. And just see the fear that happens when you realize that Sothii is going to Dragon Fang you with advantage. Yay. Alright. We got 2 fighters today, as we normally do. If you want to be part of my mock battle series, right after we do my defense, normally I host 2 folks from my friends list to fight and feature their mock battles. Sometimes it's just for feedback and they want to know how some weaknesses for the team. Sometimes they just want to make me look like a fool. Whatever it is, the rationale of why you want to be part of the program, I will indulge you because that's what I do. I'm an indulger. This is Mitso. What do we want to do with Mitso? Oh, thanks to, I think it was ST in the comments, by the way, who let me know that yes, indeed, you guys didn't tell me about this. I'm running triple infantry again. Triple infantry doesn't work with tactics. So we're going to play with team 2. You know, this team 1 might be okay if we want a double tank team, but I'm going to, for the most part this week, if I remember, try to run this team 2 because Death Knight allows me to run tactics. I mean, in this case, we don't actually need the tactics because this is going to be a fun one. Thank you very much for letting me fight this monstrosity of a team. Let me set up and then we'll talk about the ridiculousness that we're about to encounter. So we've got a Roy. It's a +1. Pretty standard lunge Gale Force Roy, right? We see that all the time. So thankfully our bonus unit's blue this week, and I've actually got a Triangle Adept on him to try to stop some of these reds. So what we're going to do is sandwich him. I like playing Sandwich the Roy in Elliewood, and it's tough. Let me just show you what some things that can happen. If I do something like this, I just end my turn. This Roy is so annoying. He just puts me in weird spots. He puts Ike here, which I would normally be able to survive, but then he wants to go after... Oh, in this case, he picks on Lucina, and I think he gets... okay, there's a Wings of Mercy trap, and so we can do okay here. So this is okay. We could probably clean this up, do something like this, perhaps, and then maybe, finish this out. So that's a decent clear. Now, the Aether seems pretty hard, but what if we could do better than that? Well, here's the flaw I see. On this left side, you've given me sort of a clog. When I see some gross stuff like this with lunge, I'm trying to clog you and prevent these disgusting Lysithias and Bram. This is just a neutral Brahmin with defense, which low-key great IV, by the way, plus defense on Brahmin has been pretty disgusting. And hardy-bearing Brahmin is not something I want to encounter with Ike. Yikes. So what I'm going to do is utilize my Bolt Tower, which really doesn't make much difference. Yeah, I don't think that even comes into play. But on the right side, I'm going to try to go for this Aether, and then simply walk up the left side, and we're going to play Sandwich the Roy. We're going to end our turn. Nothing fancy here. I'm getting no tactics. I'm not buffing. I'm just trying to make sure nobody gets Wings of Mercy to activate. And the way this gets pinched, you'll see what happens. So I don't actually finish the Roy here, but there's nothing. There's no dancer that can activate him now because he's stuck. The Dancer does jump, but he can't go anywhere but hit blues now. And the threat is over. Once we take out Leaf, there's no more Dancers, there's no more jumping. Not yet. By the way, I didn't call this out. Ground Orders, gross. I hate you. You suck. Ground Orders is not fun. That is not a fun thing to play with. I did have to recall Air, so if she wasn't in this spot, I tested a few times and I cannot beat this Dancer to the point where Ike can escape. Actually, maybe that's not true. I could probably beat her there and then have Lucina finish up, but I think I need the res to handle this pain that's about to come. So I'm going to clear this Dancer out. Vantage, gross, but thankfully we've got that Triangle Adept. If I go too far, I get ground ordered by the Bramamond, so I just need to step back, shove up, and we'll 1v1 this, well, you know, 1v2, this Lysithea here. Let's go, let's do this. If you ain't a bonus unit, lady, you got nothing. You got nothing on Ike. Take it all, take it. Give it right back, get out of here. It's so nice to kill the red lady. Okay, meanwhile, this is one of my favorite clears, definitely of the week by far, probably of the month. I'm going to bait that Yoon now, no problem, right? You got ground orders, who cares, you can't jump. Yoon's going to fall, and we're going to play Sandwich the Bramamond. So this is a gamble, this is just to get this Aether. If I don't get rid of this Tactics Room now, this Air is not going to be able to get that. That's the play. So I'm going to break it. If it's the trap, oh well, we miss an Aether. If it's not, let's have some fun. I'm going to throw Ike up there. Take a hit, which by the way, still survives. It's so gross. This Bramamond's disgusting. But thankfully, we've got Smite Air in the back. We pinched him. He can't go anywhere. Time to play. Reposition the Air. We found the right trap. Boom, boom, bam. Done. That was a hard clear, and I figured it out with Ike. I somehow beat that with Ike. It doesn't make any sense. Oh. Yay! Alright. Thanks, Mitso. I hate it. I love it, though. I love when I can beat some ridiculous thing like that. It makes me super happy, so thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to do the same thing with Kuraginn. It's not going to go as well. Because Kuraginn has got this... this is tough, and you see it all the time. It's just a rally user in the corner, preferably with an area of effect skill, with guidance, and then a ground orders peony trap. This Alm can go everywhere. It can go everywhere. Now, if I had a Fjorm, would it stop it? No, because guidance still exists, but then he wouldn't be able to be danced. Maybe, at least by you, to give ground orders. So maybe this is vulnerable to a Fjorm. I don't have a Fjorm on light season, so we're going to do the best we can do here. Well, let's look at the rest. This Alm's just gross. Blazing Wind, plus attack, 30 impact, Ruse. Ruse, oh, and Joshua's got close call and all kinds of gross stuff. Ike's here trying to hit me with Ignis. And Soth, not to be outdone, has got a built-in Hardy Bearing. Just lovely. To top it all off, we've got Infantry Pulse all over the place. Oh boy, this is my favorite. Yeah. So I can't quite beat this, you know, but I'm going to show you, if you want to piss off Infantry Pulse users, which I highly recommend. I highly recommend you do that to me, because Infantry Pulse is normally something you can die and tank for the most part. So I'm going to show you that right here. Next turn. I'm going to play Sacrifice the Air. She's normally the one that gets it. Sorry, Air. I used the Bolt Tower. Gonna take the Healing Tower out. It's as simple as that. Air doesn't make it. Sorry, Air. You're not going to survive that Blazing Wind. But actually, I think Joshua might be the one that goes instead. Whoever it is, your sacrifice is valued, Air. We appreciate it. But we waste the Dancer. Here comes the Ruse. Joshua's damaged enough where we can just beat him, barely. That Alm can't get us anymore. He can't hurt us anymore, guys. Not anymore. It's all for me. Gonna bait that dancer. Say bye-bye. It's one of the problems with ruse and assists. Alm's all by himself. Wasted that jump. Let's blow away that dancer. I don't need to do anything. I'm just gonna sit right here, Ike. You hit me. You hit me and I'll hit you. Fire Emblem heroes. Gotta kill 'em all. That was a Pokemon song. So I'm gonna let Alm do the walk of death and just come at me, bro. And say bye. That's it. It's not a perfect clear, but I got both pots, and I only had 1 unit lost. Normally what I'll do if I see some gross stuff like that in Infantry Pulse, I just can't beat. So thanks, Kuraginn. Hope I gave you some pointers. The weak spot is clearly that left side. I can cheese with some damage. You're probably vulnerable to Hectors and Cronjes and stuff. But, you know, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Alright guys, that'll do it for me for mock battles. We already went through Rucker Sieges yesterday, so I won't bore you again with another run through. This rotation is blue calves. It's Camus. So, let me know what your thoughts are on that. It's been okay. I've used my Ephraim teams. They're okay. I've still got #1 in my world. But I don't feel good about it. I'm not doing that great. Probably averaging about 150 a win. Mass Camus is kind of a pain. With his stupid lull. But, alright. Gone through the teams. Gotta make sure we basically default on team 2. Let's rock and roll. So we just fought Leaf. You know, if we can just fight Leaf by himself, Leaf is not too bad. But when you got Alms in play, doesn't have a bad B skill. Okie dokie. Could be dangerous. And they put themselves in this weird wall. Can actually... We may be okay. Because they can escape. We can wait till turn 3. Blow away the Alm. And then what do? Blow away the Alm with an air. Okay, I like that. And then have Ike retrieve her, and then have a Peony put Ike back here. Then it's a Yoon, a Leaf, a Chrom, and an Azura. Those are all things I can beat with an Ike. Sure, sounds like a team 3, guys. Sounds like a team 3. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna make a decision like a big boy and lock it in. And let's go. Let's do this. Now, how do I get up there? If we're gonna wait till turn 3, then, you know. Okay, I could break this, reposition. Air here is fine. Wish we could do something else. We really can't. I guess we could clear this whole line for us. I'm a little worried about the timing. We have missed an Aether on day 1, so I can't miss any more. So, if we wait till turn 3 to do it, it's a bit of a rush. Kind of probably want to have an air then set up this way. Maybe I should instead break this. Is there a restore trap? No. Do want to make sure that doesn't get off. Haven't seen a lot of Chroms, but I haven't fought Chrom a lot with Ike. Kane had a hell of a time with him last week in some mock battles, but I don't think he's going to be that bad against Ike. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want anybody to get hit by that. Yeah, that might ruin my plans. Let me think about this. Yeah, it will. So I need to come from this side. I as a smart. Maybe. Flyers need to be on the left side, guys. They just got to be on the left side today. So maybe that means Ike should probably come this way, so I can break that, break that, break that, break that, break that. I mean, I'm hoping the Alm dies. We've got a 35 damage, 15. I mean, is there any reason why you wouldn't die? Is anybody giving you buffs of any sort? Any drives? No drives, no nothing. They're just leaving this Alm to die. No. So, if we could clip the healing tower, I might just put an Ike here to one-shot him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So again, yeah, let's do that. Let's just break this. And this, and this, and this, and this. What are we doing with air? Escape the tactics room. She needs to be here, basically. How can she do that, though? Because Yoon's there. So... it's not gonna work? Damn it. How can I get air? Oh, that's a bummer. It's a bummer, dude. Maybe I screwed this up and I probably should have had a Lucina over here to shove you. Maybe she hangs out over here and then she gets shoved and then goes for it and then gets withdrawn. Okay, I'm gonna recall this Lucina. Yeah, let's have Death Knight throw her over there. Have Ike break this for us. Yeah, Ike breaks that for us. How is Lucina gonna help out? But maybe I don't need it. I don't know. It's just turning to be tricky. Trickier than I anticipated. But we need to be ready to go next turn.
Maybe this way.
What do we want to do with you, Death Knight? Anything? What do you want to do? I know you're going, but where? Here, maybe? Once you shove, and I can dance you, perhaps? No, Peeny's got to dance the Ike. So what do we do with you, buddy? I don't know. Let's put you over here. Alright, here we go. Here's the damage. If we don't... I got panicked? Well, that's not good. Hope it doesn't matter.
Your orders.
Oh god, that's going to give me attack. I hope this works.
Yes.
Yeah, it worked. I'll just go and do it.
It's all for you.
Okay. Now I can do that to move Ike up, and then Death Knight gets me out of there. Anybody have Wings of Mercy? Nope, they're all gone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do I want to break the panic manor? Let's first get Peony out of there. That makes me nervous. So we couldn't get the Lucina buff. I would have preferred to have her over here because Tactics Room ruined the day. Yet again, Tactics Room ruins everything. I don't know if we're going to kill everyone this time. These two should go. I think I want to break this.
Understood.
Any lunges? No.
It's all for you.
It's all for me. Let's go. Ah, I just died. Death Knight's gonna die. Oh, thank goodness. Because I believe his preferred weapon saved his ass. Did it? I think so. Or maybe just this Crom doesn't have any speed. I thought he had some way to get doubles off. Neutralize penalties, inflict stuff. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You really just don't have any way of doubling? You're just a one-shot king? Okay. Well, good job, Death Knight. I'm sorry I put you in harm's way. That was a little closer than I wanted to have happen there. Now I'm worried. Now I'm actually pretty worried about this. Maybe. What do we want to do? I don't know. How do we get the stupid ether without these things killing me? It's a free hit. It should be something here. We'll figure it out, guys. I think we'll figure it out. But if it's the trap, I don't like that. Because that means Sothii would get angry at us, and 50 speed. I think I'm okay, but you'll get the dance, so that's 56 speed. I don't have that much speed. I'll get a double off, and she'll hit me with Sirius. I don't see it yet.
Understood.
Maybe you won't actually finish me. I don't know. Or vice versa. How do I bait you? This is one of those times where I should pause the video so I can take a moment to collect my thoughts. Yeah, I'll definitely need to have pausing on so I can do that. Because I just don't see anything that jumps out quite yet. Because there's a lot in play. We've got traps. You know, if we didn't have this trap here, this might be pretty trivial. You just boom, and then it's the Sothii that really bothers me. Maybe I just... You do have aerobatics, though, which makes me really nervous. Because what if you aerobatics and kill me and then you die? I can't leave Crom alive, can I? Can I do that? Air's stuck with Tactics Room, so I can't do anything fancy with the Crom. I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe we just go after that Azura. Thinking that might be a good play. You will get 50 speed. I will get more. Can I one-shot you? Maybe not, but I don't think you're going to do that much damage. I think that's the play. I think Air is going to take that Azura. We're going to take a hit from Sothii and hopefully collect this Aether. Ike's not involved at all here. So let's do it. Let's test the trap. If it's not the trap, things are probably pretty easier. Okay, it's not the trap. Crom goes bye-bye.
It's all for you.
Death's caress.
Do I have enough bulk? Again, this is going to prevent her from hitting my defense, I think, correct? Right? So I've got 71 bulk. As long as you don't double me, I should be good, and that should put me at 47. Could we get a peony to just give her some speed to make sure that happens? No. Maybe? Yes. Oh, how about that? Could I dance, shove, give her some speed just to make sure? But if I do that, I'm going to be vulnerable to not get the Aether. So I just got to trust my math skills. Let's look at her weapon again, just to make sure I'm not messing anything up. You're not in Wrath range. Times Pulse, maximum value. It's not at maximum value, so you're not going to get that. One hit. Again, the solo, 50 speed. If I did my looking of the skill right, it's on both phases. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50%, gives me 4 speed. Blah, blah, blah. 47 speed, you can't beat me. Alright, I'm convinced. Oh god, did I just get chilled? Oh god. Oh, that scared me. I thought maybe I got chilled there.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I didn't anticipate. Getting this stupid thing. How are we getting that? Okay, I could get it. Shove Peony up, and then break that. And then I think I'm good. Man, this is a complicated one, guys. This is pretty complicated. I think I see it, though. Do that. Do that.
Good morning.
Good morning. Break that. And I hope Ike can deal with this on his own. Getting some speed.
Understood.
Not gonna touch anything. Don't have Gale Force. Lucina's not here to back him up, but I'm gonna get an Aether off. I shouldn't die to this. Oh, it was close. It was pretty close.
Yes.
And we've got it. Whew. Took a little bit of the old noggin there, but there was some very interesting movement that I don't normally do with peonies and shoving. Lucina had a much different role this time. She didn't help at all. All she did was shove people. I've never had that happen in an Ike clear. So, something new today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll have to make something in the title reflect Lucina's role or something to that effect. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Any comments for me, any questions for me, leave them in the video below. I'm happy to answer anything and everything, game-related or life-related or whatever you want. I'm here to talk with you guys. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.